Welcome to day 5 of the 7-day Yin Yoga Challenge. Today we'll be focusing on releasing tension in the shoulders. Hi, I'm Tracy. Begin today on all fours, keeping your hips in line with your knees. Begin to walk your arms out in front of you as you gradually melt your chest towards the mat, keeping the hips high. Place your chin or forehead on the floor, allowing yourself to soften into the pose. If you feel pressure on the top of your shoulders, you can bend your elbows, spread them to the sides and place your forehead on your hands. Or to deepen the stretch, bending at the elbows, bring your palms together in prayer, thumbs resting on the nape of your neck or upper back. Relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears, bring your focus to your breath. Long, slow inhalations and exhalations through the nose. In today's practice, we'll be holding each posture for around 2.5 minutes. By holding the postures for longer in Yin, we put pressure on the connective tissues, leading to healthier joints and hydration in the fascia. Come into each pose to an appropriate depth. In Yin, we are trying to find our edge. After a while, your body will open more and you may be able to move the body further into the pose. Try to relax, no pushing or pulling. Throughout today's practice, after I've explained the pose, I will remain quiet so you can make this an introspective class. Releasing out of the posture and coming up into tabletop. Push back to kneel on the floor, knees wide apart, big toes touching. Sitting bones on your heels. Exhale and lay your torso down between your thighs, forehead resting on the floor, arms extended forward. Resting in extended child's pose for a few moments. If you find it uncomfortable on the knees, you can double up the mat or place a folded blanket underneath. Rising back up into tabletop position. Moving into a position called thread the needle. Exhaling as you bring your left arm underneath your right arm, palm facing up. Let your left shoulder come all the way down to the mat. Keeping your hips raised, extend your right arm along the mat, coming up onto your fingertips. And keeping your left ear and cheek resting on the mat and gazing towards your right. Bring your focus back to the breath. Long, slow inhalations and long, slow exhalations as you allow all the tension in your shoulders to drain away. While you're in each pose, work to find stillness. Avoid fidgeting or moving around as best you can in order to release into the posture. Always work within your range of limits and abilities. You're looking to find your edge, Stretch to your maximum without overstretching. Drawing your right hand back under your right shoulder. Pressing through your right hand, inhale and gently slide your left hand out, coming back up into a tabletop position. Repeating on the other side. Exhaling as you bring your right arm underneath your left, palm facing up, letting your right shoulder come all the way down to the mat. Extending your left arm along the mat, coming up onto fingertips. Resting your ear and cheek on the mat and gazing towards your left. Yin is a slower style of yoga. It allows us space to turn inwards and tune into our bodies and the physical sensations of our bodies. I will now remain silent so you can embrace the silence of Yin yoga. Drawing your left hand back under your shoulder. Inhaling and gently slide your right hand out. Returning to tabletop and coming to rest in child's pose. Knees and feet together, bringing your seat to your heels, your chest to your thighs and your forehead to the mat. And bringing your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Relaxing here for a few slow deep breaths in this lovely comforting restful pose. Bring your hands under your shoulders and using your hands to push the floor away and coming into kneeling. Moving into hero pose, grab a cushion, block or a folded blanket in case you wish to soften the posture. Bringing your knees closer together and separating your feet slightly, about hip distance. Pressing the top of your feet down as you slowly lower your hips back until you're sitting on the mat between the heels. As this can be quite intense, to avoid discomfort, you can raise the hips up by sitting on the prop. Sitting up nice and tall so the spine is lengthened. Reach your arms out to the sides, shoulder height, palms facing forwards. Place the left arm under the right arm and then wrap the forearms around each other until your hands face each other. Sitting up tall with your chin and biceps parallel to the floor. And finally, gently pulling your elbows away from the chest, spreading your shoulder blades. This pose is really lovely for tight shoulders, which we develop from sitting at a computer all day. We're lifting the arms and adding flexion to the shoulders. Focusing your attention on your long, slow, deep breaths, which is an important component of yin yoga as it gives you something to focus on in the most difficult and uncomfortable postures. Release the hold and bring your arms down to your sides. Might feel nice to give your shoulders a little shake and a roll back. And repeating on the other side, arms out to the sides. This time placing your right arm under the left arm and then wrapping the forearms around each other until your hands face each other. Find your edge and let your body slowly open up. Releasing the hold and bring your arms back down to your sides. Well done everyone, that's a really intense posture. Give your shoulders a roll back and down, a little shake. Removing any props, slowly take your seat to one side. Leaning back on your hands and extending your legs out in front. Give your legs a little shake as we rest here for a few moments. Turning to face the long edge of your mat, come into a comfortable seat of your choice. Sitting up nice and tall so your spine is lengthened. You might want to prop yourself up on the cushion or a folded blanket. Reaching your right arm across your body about shoulder height, across the chest towards the left side of the body. Grasping the elbow with the other arm and gently pull towards your chest and turn your gaze to look over your right shoulder. Lowering the arms, head back to centre and repeating on the other side. Releasing and placing your fingertips on the floor at your sides, rolling your shoulders back and down 3 times. Resting your palms on your knees and closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders down, keeping the spine lengthened. Notice the feeling of calmness since first stepping onto the mat. Bringing your palms together in front of your heart space for Anjali Mudra. Slowly opening the eyes, bringing your thumbs up to your third eye and bowing forwards, whisper Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button below, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. It's a great way to help free yoga on the internet.